All right, so I had an opportunity to drive the 2026 Lexus LX 700H. Now, we are familiar with all sorts of different Lexus models, and I had to really put on my thinking cap, which is almost worn out. I had to put that on and thinking, an LX. Now, this is not an LS. I'm familiar with the LS, the big sedan. LX, got to be an SUV. And wait, a different number destination here of 700 with an H at the end of it. Well, it is a great big huge SUV, and the 700 doesn't mean anything other than the fact the H at the end, it is a hybrid. So there are 7 trim levels of this car, and the price range is from $107,000 up to $143,000. It ain't cheap, and it is real nice. The review trim level is the Hybrid Over Trail. It is a $117,000 trim package priced hybrid. Standard SUV, meaning that it is a body-on-frame SUV with only 2 rows of seating in this one. Other trim levels, you can get 3 rows of seating. This one is 2. And I will tell you that the frame underneath it is semi-tundra truck, okay? So keep that in mind. This is a very rugged SUV. Look at that beautiful interior. We're going to get to that in a minute. This is 4th generation LX, debuted in 2022. Hybrid began in 2024. Exterior features include overpowering spindle grille. I think it detracts from its grille look. It overwhelms everything. Straight body lines and bulging front fenders add to the off-road appearance. Huge rear hatch swallows everything, probably a couch back there, maybe even at least a fridge. Rear valance and taillights add to the elegant touch of this. What I liked about it, I liked the overall conservative styling. What could use improvement? The grille. Interior highlights. Depending on the trim level, the interior goes from mild to wild with colors. That one there is the F Sport, and you can see that it's got a really nice red interior. Don't understand dual screens for the HVAC and radio navigation. That's something that puzzles me. Why? Why couldn't you just put it in one screen? But at least they have done away with the touch screen, the touch pad that you used to have to use your finger to actually put the cursor onto wherever it is that you're trying to go. Huge center console with optional cooling capabilities. Yes, cooling capabilities. So if you want to have your Coca-Colas cooled, there's a place for that in the center console. Premium leather throughout the cabin, comfortable front seats. Without the third row, there's plenty of room for camping gear back there. What I did like about it, that Mark Levinson sound system with, 100 speakers in it is really nice. What could use improvement? Again, kill the dual screens and make one big one. That would be my suggestion, but who am I? A 3.4-liter twin-turbo V6 is under the hood with 457 horsepower. Yep, 457, 583 pound-feet of torque through a 10-speed automatic transmission. Again, it is a hybrid. Its towing capability is up to 4 tons. That's 8,000 pounds for those that don't want me to do the math for you. Yeah, miles per gallon, well, 19 city, 22 highway for combined to 20. Now, mind you that this is one of those vehicles that used to be like 13 miles per gallon. So they've bumped up the party pretty well.
Twin turbo, yeah.
Yeah. I got 18.1 miles per gallon over 389 miles. This thing is heavy. It weighs almost 3 tons. So that kind of mileage is impressive, considering that it's got to haul around all that weight.
10-speed transmission, too.
Yeah. What I liked about it, the horsepower. The V6 acts like a V8. You can't tell the difference. At least I couldn't. What could use improvement? More mileage. And I think that I think that this is a nice compromise. It's a V6 instead of a V8, and it's also a hybrid, so it does have a battery backup. You start adding batteries and making the mileage go up, then you got to deal with the weight. So it's a nice compromise in that area. Ride and handling. Air ride suspension absolutely nails it. Now, I don't know about you. You ever ridden in one with an air ride suspension? They're different. They feel different. You go over the bumps and the bruises on the freeway, and you go, that just felt different.
Yeah.
And boy, it absorbs those.
Didn't feel it. That's why it felt different.
Like the old GMC buses from the 1960s.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's really nice. It acts like a luxury sedan from the 80s. It is smooth. What could use improvement? Again, the weight. It feels heavy, and it is almost 3 tons. All right. So you want to know about the pricing.
Yep.
Well,
And
I kind of gave you a tease, but here's the real thing. The base trim price is $115. Prices tested $119,311. The base model price, gasoline version, is $108,550.
I was going to say 109, but yeah.
Competitors: Mercedes-Benz GLS, BMW X7, and the Infiniti QX80. And next week, I'm going to review the Mazda CX-5. And that's my review of the 2026 Lexus LX.
Noticed about it, I don't like that grille. The grille is too obtrusive to me.
Well, it's overwhelming.
It is.
It takes up the entire front end. And I get it that it's a Lexus, but could you scale it back just a little bit?
All the attaboys, that one, oh crap, that wipes it all out.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah. All right.